I was stunned when my cheating wife broke the news. I know we didn't want kids, but I'm pregnant, Jerry. You're going to be a father. Please don't be angry. Be happy for us. My blood ran cold. Us? I couldn't have children, but she didn't know that. Divorce was inevitable, but nothing could have prepared me for what happened next. Marriage is built on trust. At least, that's what I used to believe. For 7 years, Lisa and I built a life together. One that felt solid, unshakable. We traveled, worked hard, and enjoyed our freedom. And most importantly, we had agreed never to have children from the very start. Lisa was firm. I don't want kids, Jerry. I love our life just the way it is. And I agreed. What I didn't tell her, because I thought it wouldn't matter, was that I couldn't have kids. 3 years ago, a medical condition left me infertile. I never saw a reason to tell Lisa. After all, we were on the same page, right? Or so I thought. Until one night when Lisa walked into the kitchen, her hands shaking slightly, and said something that shattered everything. Jerry, I have some big news. I looked up from my phone, smiling. Yeah? What's up? She took a deep breath, her eyes too bright, too eager. I know we didn't want kids, but I'm pregnant. The room tilted. A sharp ringing filled my ears. I froze, unable to speak. Lisa's smile wavered as if she expected me to be thrilled. Jerry, you're going to be a father, she repeated, stepping forward, reaching for my hands. Then she said something that sent ice through my veins. Please don't be angry. Be happy for us. Us. My stomach dropped. There was just one problem. This baby wasn't mine. It could never be mine. Lisa had no idea. No idea that her entire world was about to collapse. Because divorce, that was inevitable. But first, I was going to destroy her. I stood there, staring at Lisa, feeling nothing. No rage, no heartbreak. Just a cold, calculating clarity. Lisa thought she had me trapped. She expected me to panic, maybe cry, maybe fall to my knees and accept her miracle. But I wasn't the clueless fool she thought I was. She had no idea that I was already playing a different game. So I forced a smile. Wow, this is unexpected. Lisa's shoulders relaxed. She let out a nervous laugh, probably thinking she had dodged a bullet. I know, but maybe this is fate, Jerry. Maybe we were meant to have a baby after all. Fate, I almost laughed. I took a slow breath and nodded. We should celebrate. Her eyes lit up. She had no clue I was about to rip her entire world apart. Lisa was careless. She had been so comfortable in her lies that she never even thought I'd be suspicious. And that's what made it so easy to find the first clue. That night, while she was in the shower, I checked her purse. Tucked away inside was a receipt. A hotel paid in cash. My pulse slowed. There it was. Proof that she had been sneaking around. I felt nothing because deep down, I already knew. But now I had something solid. And this was just the beginning. The next morning, I played along. I kissed Lisa on the cheek before work, watched her smile like everything was fine. And the moment I left the house, I got to work. I cloned her phone. I placed a GPS tracker in her car. I checked our bank statements for anything suspicious. Within hours, I had everything I needed. And what I found made my blood run cold. Hundreds of messages. Texts that made my stomach twist. I can't stop thinking about last night. When are you coming over again? I miss your body. He has no idea, does he? And then, the final straw. I'll make you forget he even exists. He's weak. Pathetic. You belong to me, Lisa. I know. I can't resist you. I clenched my fists. This wasn't just a fling. Lisa wasn't just cheating. She was mocking me, laughing at me. And that meant she had to pay. I wasn't going to confront her. Yet. That would be too easy. Instead, I was going to watch her destroy herself. Because Lisa thought she was in control. She thought she had me wrapped around her finger. But soon, she would realize that she had stepped into her own grave. And I was going to bury her in it. Lisa had no idea that I knew everything. That's what made this so easy. She continued smiling, kissing me in the mornings, telling me she loved me. But now, I wasn't seeing her as my wife. I was seeing her as a target because I wasn't just going to leave her. I was going to burn her entire world to the ground. I already had his number. Hundreds of messages, late-night calls. He wasn't even careful. His name was Greg. Age, mid-30s. Job, finance manager at a big corporate firm. Marital status, engaged. That last part, that was gold. Because Greg's fiancée, she had no idea. And I was about to fix that. I wasn't going to tell Lisa I knew. Not yet. Instead, I let her think she was safe. I even started acting more affectionate. Brought her flowers. Offered to take her out on dates. Made her think I was falling deeper in love with her. Lisa, she ate it up. She had no idea I was tracking her every move. Her car GPS tracked. Her phone cloned. Her secret hotel meetups recorded. Within a week, I had everything I needed. Pictures of them together. Hotel receipts, call logs, and the best part? A recorded phone call. I called Greg from a burner phone. He answered, cocky as ever. Who's this? I kept my voice calm, controlled. I know about you and Lisa. Silence, then a low chuckle. Oh yeah? What are you going to do about it, buddy? I smiled. Nothing. I just wanted to let you know that she told me everything. He froze. What? What did she tell you? His voice wavered. I let out a slow breath. Oh yeah. She said you're the only real man she's ever been with. That I could never satisfy her. That once the baby's here, I won't have a choice but to raise it. Silence. Then Greg cursed under his breath. That manipulative little... Bingo. Lisa had never told him about the pregnancy. But now he knew. And just like that, I had turned them against each other. It was time for the fun part. I reached out to Megan, Greg's fiancée. Sent her screenshots, videos, proof of everything. At first, she didn't believe me, until I told her to check Greg's phone. An hour later, she called me, her voice shaking with rage. That bastard. That absolute bastard. I smiled. Megan, I think we should meet. You'll want to be at Lisa's place at exactly 7 p.m. tonight. She agreed. Lisa, she had no idea. She thought tonight was going to be another secret evening with Greg. But instead, she was walking straight into her own funeral. Lisa had no clue what was coming. She thought tonight was going to be another one of her little rendezvous with Greg. She had no idea that I had set her up perfectly. At exactly 6:50 p.m., I placed printed copies of their texts and hotel receipts neatly on the dining table. I even included a flash drive with video recordings from the hidden camera I had placed in our bedroom. Then, I unlocked the front door, and I waited. 7:00 p.m. The moment of truth. Right on time, Greg walked in. He had that same cocky grin, the one that made me want to break his face. Babe, he called out, closing the door behind him. Jerry gone? Lisa's voice came from the bathroom. Yeah, he left an hour ago. Just freshening up. Be right out. Greg smirked, loosening his tie. He turned and froze. Because right there, on the dining table, was everything. The screenshots, the receipts, the evidence. His hands clenched into fists as he scanned through the pages. His face paled. Then the front door swung open again. Lisa, still in the bathroom, didn't hear it. But Greg did. His head snapped up as Megan stepped inside. She wasn't alone. Her brother was with her, and he did not look happy. Greg took a stumbling step back. Megan! Megan's eyes burned with rage. She stormed inside, grabbed the printed papers, and threw them in his face. How long, Greg? She screamed. How freaking long? Lisa walked out of the bathroom, still toweling her hair. She froze mid-step when she saw Megan, Greg, and me standing there. Her eyes flickered to the table, her face drained of color. What the hell is going on? Lisa whispered. Greg turned to her, furious. You didn't tell me about the baby. Lisa's mouth opened and closed like a fish. I was going to... Megan cut her off. You disgusting home-wrecking whore! She shrieked, lunging at Lisa. Lisa barely dodged as Megan's hand swiped at her face. I didn't stop her. Lisa deserved everything coming her way. Lisa finally found her voice. She turned to me, desperate. Jerry, please, this isn't… I held up a hand. Save it. Her lips trembled. I tossed the divorce papers at her feet. Sign them. Tonight. Lisa choked back a sob. Jerry, I love you. Don't do this. I laughed. You love me? You sure about that? Because you didn't seem to love me when you were screwing Greg in our bed. Greg tried to slip past Megan's brother. Bad idea. One punch and Greg hit the floor. Megan spat on him. Rot in hell, Greg. Then she turned to Lisa. And you, Megan's voice dripped with venom, are nothing but a desperate, washed-up side chick. Lisa collapsed onto her knees, sobbing. I picked up the pen and the divorce papers. I held them out to her. Sign them. With shaking hands, Lisa signed. Just like that, it was over. But I wasn't done yet. Lisa thought the worst was over. She thought signing the divorce papers meant she could move on, maybe even beg for forgiveness later. She had no idea what I had planned next. Because this wasn't just about leaving her. It was about making sure she had nothing left. The next morning, I sent everything to her workplace. The hotel receipts, screenshots of her texts with Greg, footage from the hidden camera in our bedroom. Lisa's company had a strict morality clause. By lunchtime, she was fired. Her boss, absolutely disgusted. Her co-workers mocked her in the group chat. Lisa called me twice. I let it go to voicemail. She left a message, her voice cracking. Jerry, please, I need to talk to you. Please pick up. I lost my job. I deleted it. I sent the same evidence to her parents, to her closest friends, to her entire social circle. The reactions? Her parents disowned her. Her best friend, who had been in our wedding, called her a disgusting liar. She was completely cut off from the people who once respected her. I made sure everyone saw Lisa for who she truly was. By the end of the day, Lisa was jobless, friendless, and utterly alone. Greg had bigger problems. Megan wasn't just angry, she was brutal. She drained their shared bank accounts before he could touch a cent. She took their house, their car, and full custody of their kids. She leaked their affair to Greg's company. Greg was fired immediately. His career gone, his home gone. Lisa tried to go running to him. But Greg, he blamed her. I heard from Megan that he told Lisa, "This is all your fault. You ruined my life," before slamming the door in her face. Poetic justice. A week later, Lisa sent me one final message. Jerry, I don't know what to say. I lost everything. I have nothing left. I don't even know who I am anymore. I miss you. I stared at the screen for a long moment. Then I laughed and blocked her number. Because the best revenge is making sure they never recover. Was this revenge justified, or did it go too far? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. We want to hear your take. And if you love jaw-dropping pro-revenge stories, make sure to hit that subscribe button and smash the like for more thrilling tales you won't want to miss. Every like, share, and subscription means the world to us. It helps us keep bringing you the stories you crave. Your support truly makes a difference. Thank you so much for being part of our community.